Hello students, welcome once again to our YouTube channel. So that's the question of permutation and combination. Again, see, that's a bit more interesting question, I will say. I will rather say that this is the statement of the question is a bit different. Okay, that's why I said a bit different type of question. There are p number of questions. So let's go through the statement. So there are p number of questions and at least 2 raised to the power p minus I students give wrong answers of at least I questions. Okay, where I is from goes from 1 to p. If the total number of wrong answers are 2047, we have to find p here. We have to find p here. Okay, so see, how I try to do it was using principle of inclusion and exclusion. So total number of ways in which you can answer the question are 2 raised to the power p, isn't that? There are p question, total number of ways you can answer is 2 raised to the power p. I mean, right, correct or incorrect way. Okay, wrong or correct answer. Now out of those, if I want to exclude that case when like at least one question is wrong, at least one question is wrong. So PC1, okay, when at least one question is wrong. And how many students are going to attempt it wrong is 2 raised to the power p minus I. Okay, 2 raised to the power p minus I. So see, let's say if I ask you the number of ways in which at least one question go wrong. Okay, so how many students are attempting at least one question wrong is 2 raised to the power p minus 1. Okay, so 2 raised to the power p minus 1. So let's say there are 10 questions. In how many ways you can have at least or one question wrong is which one? First you will select which one. So 10C1. Okay, when you are ensuring that okay, at least one is wrong is at least one that question is wrong. Okay, so PC1 gives you that ways of selecting that one question which is like for sure is going to be wrong, and then so out of 10 which one question is wrong, you can select in 10C1 ways, and then how many ways of getting it? So 2 raised to the power 10 minus 1 students, 2 raised to the power 9 students are there who will be attempting though that many number of questions wrong. Okay, so for every choice, one choice out of 10 questions, you have 2 raised to the power p minus 1 students who are attempting them wrong. In how many ways you can have wrong answers? So 10C1 into 2 raised to the power 10 minus 1. Okay, so this is how it goes. Okay, so now of course, so 2 raised to the power p minus 1, and we know from inclusion exclusion then you will be adding when at least 2 questions are wrong. So 2 raised to the power p minus 2 minus PC3, 2 raised to the power p minus 3, and so on till we go to the end here. But then what does that give us? That gives us when no question goes wrong. Okay, total number of ways minus at least one go wrong plus at least 2 are wrong minus at least 3 are wrong, and so on. So what does that give us? That gives us the number of ways when no question is wrong, and what we need here is when at least one total number of wrong answers. Okay, so I'll be subtracting this from here, this one. Total number of ways minus this. Okay, now you can of course say, but see, that's how I started thinking on it. So what I thought, I am just doing it in front of you. Otherwise it's simply starting from this statement. So this is like PC1 into 2 raised to the power p minus 1, PC2 2 raised to the power p minus 2, and then sorry, this is minus here, plus PC3 2 raised to the power p minus 3, and then minus dot dot dot. Okay, now see, if I that's of course a part of binomial series, binomial expansion, but which binomial is it? So for that, see, I can look at it as 2 minus 1 raised to the power p, isn't that? But for that I need to have opposite sign, so I will take minus common here. So minus PC1 2 raised to the power p minus 1 plus PC2 2 raised to the power p minus 2 minus PC3 2 raised to the power p minus 3, and plus, and so on and so on. Okay, now within this expression, binomial expression, so PC2 2 raised to the power p minus 2 and minus dot dot dot, I will add 2 raised to the power p and subtract 2 raised to the power p, bachcho. So what you get? So subtract, so 2 raised to the power p minus, now what is it? So from here to here is nothing but 2 minus 1 raised to the power p, and this is given to be 2047. So 2 raised to the power p minus 1 is 2047. So this is correct. Why? Because we got something which is a like direct the power of 2 here, which is 2 raised to 11. So total number of questions are 11 here. Then only following the given condition, the total number of wrong answers will be 2047 here, बच्चों.